Correct, correct. Fair enough. We've seen it. Oh, fair enough. So when there's a significant incident, we'll call yellow flag, and the race leaders will be instructed to slow down. They'll slow down to a yellow flag pace, which is about 50% throttle. Everybody behind them will then form and join the queue, and sort of a safety car, exactly. We might actually have a physical safety car on the track with us today. We might not. It might be, a virtual safety car, but it's a real safety car, if you will. And then so we'll go around the track about probably once. It's a rolling yellow flag, so everybody's in the queue together, driving half speed. Those that want to pit can go into the pit and then come out at the back of the pack. So it's a bit of a tactical decision if you want to get fresh tires during that time. And then once the pack is reformed and everybody's had a chance to pit if wanted, we'll go green flag at a designated checkpoint or when the safety car pulls off or pulls in. So it'll be green flag. So you will allowed to go racing speed, full throttle, but you can't use KERS until you cross the start-finish line the next time. You specifically. So it's not when the leaders cross the start-finish line. It's not when, the person in front of you. It's when you specifically cross the start-finish line, then you can use KERS. If you use it before and there's a clip of it, it's pretty easy to tell because there's a sound cue associated as well that you can hear from other cars when they use it. It's significant penalties to the fact of you're probably not going to be in the points. Yes. Right now, as soon as I was done answering all your questions. All good? Yes, absolutely. No, that's what I'm here for. Like, it's better to ask the questions so we can all get on the same page than, the new racers be frustrated and then crash and ruin everybody's race. No, we're firmly believers of we're just trying to get a little bit better each week in our execution of the races and as drivers individually. Don't hit continue. We'll all hit continue with 3 seconds left so everybody can choose their proper car. He's just mentally shaky. Hit confirm, hit confirm. Hell yeah, I'm betting money on myself. If you don't put $1,000 on yourself, what are you doing? I've got a 1 to 5 losing ratio, and I'm still betting 1,000 on myself. It's randomized. It's randomized for qual. It's most fair. What's up, buddy? I'm gonna call him. No. Okay. Correct. Teddy. Yo, whoever said Yuki, you get bonus points for that one. He's dead as fuck. He's so dead. Yo, someone invite Titanium back. Invite Titanium back. I know. He's got 20 seconds. Got to get him back in here. Get in, Titanium. No, I can't. Yeah. Yeah, it prevents you from being able to change your car if, like once you're locked basically for the weekend. Or for this race. And then next... Yeah. You might just have to... That's why I was saying you might just have to spectate now. But it's a playlist, and it's on a timer. We can't extend it any more than I did. No, it's a playlist. It's a playlist. It's on a timer. There's 1 minute and 52 seconds is the most time I could add. Good luck, everybody. Brake lights. Yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag. We're going to maintain positions. As it's on formation lap, we're going to go back to our original grid positions. Yep, we're going to go back across to the pits and do a rolling start. Yes. Hey, we can go normal pace to the pits. We're going all the way around towards the start grid. So you can go at speed, we'll reform. So you could just drive there. Don't worry about occurring any damage. No worry about track limits or anything. Just go. You will now have KERS. Remember, don't use the KERS until the second lap. I'll make a call out for it. Yes, yes, your battery. Correct. In your starting positions, I'll read out the grid order. Yeah. Watermelon pole. Jamie second. Monkey third. Clone fourth. Corin fifth. Oscar sixth. Titanium didn't get back in. Teddy is then seventh. Batty is eighth. Lervixen is 9, and Spud is 10. Clone, you are well forward in the grid. Yeah, I see that. Let me get back to the picture. All right, it should be Watermelon on the left side, then Jamie right, Connor left, Clone right, Corin left, Oscar right, Teddy left, Batty right, Vixen left, Spud right. All right. Now, how this is going to work, Watermelon, when I say green flag, you're going to be able to, or when I say yellow flag, rather, you're going to be able to pull out and start to drive at 50% throttle. You can't move until the person in front of you moves. So not the person to your, directly in front, but the person to your left. You can't move until they move, and then we'll go green flag within 2 or 3 checkpoints where you'll be able to go 100% throttle. And then we'll go KERS once you come back to this spot and hit the timeline. Okay? Yes, Corn. Should we? Should we restart for Titanium? Well, we could just do the race and order the race. Just the job. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. But yeah, use this as a learning lesson to not back out of the race after quali. You're stuck with whatever build you start with. Feel free to leave the session. Correct. It'll be a formation lap. Yep, we'll go around the track, get in our orders, and then we'll be driving. There won't be a qualifying. It'll just be the job itself. Thanks for bearing with us, everybody. Sorry for the difficulties. All right now. Dre, was it Las Vegas GP PS5 F1? Is that the track? Yeah, okay. I just didn't know what you called the qualifying one, if that was anything different. You're good. Thank you. You're the best, by the way. Fucking love this track. All right. We're just lining up. Yep, we already qualified. We're already good. Yeah. Oh, gotcha. Good. Confirm, and then from last job, send all. Yeah, make sure you back out of that job so I can send you the new invite. Yeah, it'll be a formation lap. Are we all here? We all good? Oh, I forgot to turn off the radio. My bad. So we're going to do a formation lap. So drive around the track once, and then line up in your position based on how you should have started the race from last race. And then yellow flags will be our actual yellow flags will just be a typical like slow down. It won't be a red flag. It'll be a yellow flag. Comes out. Dre will come out from the pit lane as the safety car, and he will basically be the lead car in that queue. And then once all of the cars are lined up again, he'll find a safe point on the course to pull off, and that'll be the green flag. And then still green flag. Yes, I'll shout green flag as well. And green flag with KERS will still be when you still won't be able to use your KERS until you pass the start line on the next lap. So yep. So we're going all the way around. Doesn't matter what position. Doesn't matter damage. Just fly around the track if you can. I'm just trying to get into my spot first so that way I can start calling out the names. It's going to be a little bit different at the back now because Titanium is here and he finished P7, I believe. So that'll shift us all over one grid space at the back. Well, remember, allow extra space for desync. There really shouldn't be 3 wide at any point. That might no, that might have been me just hanging out. That's Oscar's pass of the week. That's what he's submitting for his. Yes, you can pit if you'd like. Hey Dre, I would chill probably in the pit lane if I were you. Like I would be Dre, I would be invisible in the pit lane, so you can't impact anybody's race. And then when yellow flag is called, yeah, just make sure you don't get kicked. When yellow flag is called, then you start to drive at just like a slow pace around. And then you'll go, when the queue is formed, Dre, you'll go into the pits with everybody. So like say you slow everybody down and like you'll dip into the pits like you'd be pitting with them, and then I'll just call green flag like once we're all out of the pits. So like that'll be your, just so we're not too confused. Are we good on order? Or do I have to read this off one more time? Sorry. Watermelon, Jamie, Connor, Clone, Corn on the left, Oscar on the right, Titanium on the left, Teddy on the right, Batty on the left, Vixen on the right, Spud on the left. And that's safety car behind us? All right, perfect. All right. Yeah, this is fucking cool. Yo, can you get some clips of this, Dre? Because it's fucking cool from where. All right. Yellow flag. So Watermelon, you're gonna go 50% speed. Once the car in front of you or to your side rather moves, you can move. Remember to keep 2 car spaces between you and the car in front. There shouldn't be any contact right now. Yep. Turn your lights off. We're going to go green flag next checkpoint. Green flag next checkpoint. Remember, 2 car spaces. You shouldn't make contact with the car in front of you. If you make contact under yellow, it's a significant penalty for causing damage. Green flag, no curs. Green flag, no curs. No curs until the timeline. No curs, no curs. Don't cause an accident, Oscar. No, I've got slipstream. Not curs. Yeah, this is a DRS zone here. Try and keep it clean, boys. Curs enabled on the timeline. Curs enabled, curs enabled. Yep. If it's not 3 or more cars, it's no cause for incident. We just keep going. How did you get up there? Holy shit, that was crazy. It was dangerous, Teddy. I didn't have to let you in there. Should not be 4 wide. There was on my screen. It was all good. It was just 4 of us trying to take 1 turn. Oscar, you gotta pass me if we want to create a gap between them. You sitting on my ass does nothing. Yeah. What's up, teammate? You're good. P5, P4. Battling with Corn and Teddy. We'll be together all race. Sorry. I don't know. Sorry for spam calling you. Oh, that's good then. Rather you sleep. No problem. Serious. P7. 6 laps in. Okay. Vixen, blue flags. Blue flags. If Watermelon tries to pass you, you have to let him pass. He's leader. All right, Teddy, we can get back in this together, yo. We had good practice, too. We've already talked. Spud, blue flags as well. Spud, blue flags as well. Fuck. Not too much, Sid, not too much. Blue flags are Vixen. Don't battle. The car's behind you. Now they are in a battle for 10th place, Watermelon, so there's only so much I could do for you. Okay. Vixen, Mo, blue flag, move over, let him through. Watermelon is the leader. He's on a lap ahead of you. Spud, blue flags, on your right. I know, it's a difficult spot too. I know you're in a tough spot with the car you're dealt with right now, Spud. Just stay on your line, Spud, if you can. That's more helpful than trying to move over. If you just stay holding whatever line you are. Thank you, Spud. I know it's a challenge just being in a slower car. What the fuck? Got it, Teddy? I need it if you got it. Fuck, neither do I. We need to go into building mode then. Opportunity. Corn has damage. Corn has damage. He has to yield positions to those that are battling. Vixen, let Titanium through. They're pitting, Teddy. Pitting next lap, Ted. And Spud, I know what you're dealing with as well. Don't get discouraged. I know. We've gotten a lot better since fucking week 1, I can tell you that. Sorry, Connor. Yeah. Vixen, let him pass if you can. Thanks, Vixen. Connor, are you in any sort of range to do some teamwork here? Do you think you can get in range within the span of a lap? Yeah. Big crash ahead of us, Jamie. Big crash ahead of us. If we work together, we can catch him. Okay, make sure you're passing blue flags if you're getting lapped. Yellow flags, yellow flags, yellow flags, multiple incidents, multiple incidents. Yo, we can race still. Corin, we're going, race, drive at pace. We're trying to catch up to the safety car. Yellow flag. Okay, take a clip of it, please. If he gives you back that position, it won't be a penalty. Hey, try to unlap yourself, Vixen and Spud. Try your best to unlap yourself. I'm not sure it's going to be possible. Clips. Just get clips. Clips. Hey, to the two that are frustrated about their race potentially ending, I'll be able to take your average lap times. So please just try and finish the race best you can. Oscar, I have your lap times up to this point, and I'll be able to give you points back as well. Don't feel like it's all lost just because there's desync. Yes, yes, yes. Still out, still out. Yellow flag, yellow flag. We'll just keep driving. You'll catch up. You're good. We're all going to get positioned together anyway. So him being a couple seconds in front. Remember not to pit. If you pit, you have to stay in the pits until the safety car's out. He's out. He's out. He's on the main straight. Raw dog RR is a safety car. Raw dog. So the two leaders have to slow down. Let the safety car catch up to them. No, you're going to be a lap up if you catch the safety car. You need to stand still. We need to catch you. That's fine. Titanium is going to get DSQ'd. Don't worry about him. You just worry about yourself. I see him on the map. You have to stay under safety car. You're at the back of the pack if you've pit. Okay, we'll catch you. You might have to be almost a red Mr. Watermelon. Okay. I'll fix it, Connor. I'll fix it. Don't worry. What? Yep. Just get into queue. Just get into queue with the safety car. Just get into queue. You'll see it. Get into queue. Just keep driving. You red flag and stop driving. He is getting DSQ'd because he's not listening to any race comms. So that's on him for not speaking English. So you just red flag so you don't get yourself disqualified. Can't worry about yourself. Lapped cars are allowed to go past. Lapped cars can go past. Yes, we're not. Go, Vixen. Well, to be fair, Yes. Just stop until we catch you. Perfect. Yeah, don't worry about Titanium. We've got him. Yeah, but we can also have point penalties and race suspensions as well. Hey, you should find one of these spots to pull off into, Dre, like on one of those turns for when we bring in the safety car. We're still yellow flag. No, you keep going your pace. Whoever's pit is going to be at the back. That's going to be established. Yeah, if you're a lap down, go past. Who? That's okay. I feel like it's a given now that he's getting disqualified. It's okay, Oscar. We know where you're running in the race and your average lap times. We'll be able to give you points. All right, you join us. Leaders. Yep. Raw dog should be in front of you. Raw dog should be first. Okay. Now we're perfect. Now everybody's had an opportunity to pit. The queue is reformed. Okay. We are all good. Safety car is in this lap, so Raw Dog, find a good spot for yourself to pull off. It might be even here at the end of this straight. And once he pulls off, wait for my command. And we'll be under yellow flag until green flag is called. Okay. Well, he's unlapping himself, so he's stuck. Whoa, didn't expect that one coming. Safety car is in this lap. Safety car is in. Still under yellow flag. Wait for the call out. Green flag. Racing speed, no curves. No curves. Clone, give those two positions back. Okay. No, I was just saying it so you didn't get a fat penalty, brother. I'm looking out for you. Curves enabled once you hit the timeline. Yeah, I just got fucking pit as well. I missed a checkpoint. Nice. Fucking Jamie just ended my race. That's fun. Probably his mom. Yes, Kurz is enabled. I've got a lot of notes that I've been taking throughout the race. Don't worry. Lure Vixen, blue flag. Slow down and move to the right. If you're under blue flag, please move to the right side of the track and slow down. And hold whatever line is on the right side of the track closest to the barrier there. Slow down so you can maintain control. Oy. Bit of a messy one, this one. Bro, that sucks. Crazy how the two that might have been poised to make a run at 1-2 both lagged out. In-game doesn't matter unless you care about the marginal dollars that your character gets. All of it is done outside of game after the race, basically. But that's also why we try and have people get clips and such, because like the people that both lagged out, I'm able to go see their average lap times and see where they would have finished given average lap time, and then give them. I can like go in and add 6 points or 5 points or whatever that value would have been. I believe it. Yeah. 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 He's French and he doesn't speak much English. So. You seem like you've been a punching bag today, Connor. He's gonna have penalties. He wrecked me too on the last lap, and I was in third. Hey, Spud, you finished in 8th though, which is insane for having an F2 car. I know. Yeah, no, it was. Titanium's been banned from the server. Bro, did you see his lap time? He's 2 seconds faster than the fastest person with slipstream, and he was just chilling the whole race. No, he's using another glitch that he showed me right before the race. That I said it's gonna need extensive testing. No, I'm not gonna tell you because 16 or 8 of us don't know the glitch and aren't gonna use it. I'll tell you. I will tell you when there's not 8 other people who are racing in the call. Then. Yes. Guys, look, hey, I know there's a lot of new people, so let me just put this out here real quick. We have an FIA room that is getting opened right now. It is being opened as we speak. I'm just adding the permission for everyone to be able to view it. Okay, the FIA room is open. You can create a thread and insert a driver, a clip with whatever the incident is, the map, the drivers involved as the title. And then we'll all review the incidents and make a vote based on what is needing to be penalized. That's how we handle things. Don't all yell at me and try and explain your situations right now. Simply just submit a clip, submit what happened, and then we'll go from there. I know a lot happened. I know there was a lot of controversy in that race. It's easier for you to just put it in the text and submit a clip than for me to listen to 18 different people and try and solve all the problems right now. We've got another race in 10 minutes. Get your cars set up, and let's get ready to go. 05. 05. Invites out at on the hour. Start at 05. Give everybody time to decompress. There's a lot of shit going on in there, and like let everybody bring their temperature down. Let everybody like stop the like adrenaline rush, so that way we can have another good race. We could try and push.
Depending on what peak you are. They're up in the top section.
I know. You and I had two laps of like teamwork, wheel to wheel trades, like great exchanges. Ran into traffic and then just shit hit the fucking fan. Typically, they all flood in after the second race, if I'm being honest. Typically, if there's one incident, like if it's just like coming together and like both of you are impacted, like people typically dust their shoes off and move on. Yeah. If it's something where it's like me at the end of the race where there's 2 laps left, I go to take a turn and get T-boned, and then I go from 3rd to 7th, like that's a clip. Like those events when. Yeah, it was great. We were all interchanging again, and then I just got fucking shunted because someone doesn't know how to use their brakes. Dude, there was 3 different accidents in the chicane section in the middle of the track. There were 3 separate 2-car accidents, like stacked on top of each other. So like going into the section, there was an accident. On the like S part, there was an accident, and then coming out, there was an accident. So like there was no way to get through that section like at speed. Yeah, the sphere. Yeah. Yeah, I can't lie, Connor. As frustrated as you are, if I had someone disconnect my PlayStation, that would be a totally different level of rage. Like, especially when him and Oscar were working together so well and pushing top 3. Like, it was like, bro, they were hard to catch. Wait. Okay. Okay. Well, we had 2 people that were multiple laps behind, one person that unlapped themselves and one person that didn't unlap themselves. So that added to the chaos because I wasn't exactly. No, that's what it really was. The overlap, the person the person in first place really fucked us because it made it so I couldn't clearly communicate with the front or the back. Like typically you have as weeks past have shown, you have people that tend to listen and not want to throw away their race win at the front, so they listen to instruction better than the people at the back typically. So it was surprising to see him just say "fuck you" and not just keep driving. Yeah, we just finished getting ready to start here in about 5. No, just a lot of crashes. A lot of crashes. I don't even know what place I gotta look at the screenshot. I got it. Watermelon with an excellent win. Great job, buddy. I finished P7, Monkey P6. Yeah, I got him. You're good, you're good. I got you, give me a sec. Dude. Yo, he's salty that he doesn't understand the sarcasm, Connor, when you were saying that the track is so bad. Like he thought you were bullshitting him, dude. He thought you were bullshitting. That's what I'm saying. It's an awesome track. Oh my god. I know. Same thing with me. Gremlin, we need Gremlin in here. Okay, this is Qatar. I'm about to server mute all of you. You fucking clowns. All right, everybody's in here. Quiet down. All right. My only note to keep in mind for this race is because there's a lot of turns. if you're on the inside line, brake a little earlier and give it a little extra space because there is desync and you'll easily T-bone the cars that are clear of you on their screen. So give a little extra space on turns and make sure not to go 3 wide into turns. All right, that's all from me. You're right. Lost a wing. Because we don't allow first person because people were in first person and couldn't see the cars next to them and caused massive incidents. So first person immediately got taken out. I do understand first person allows you to run cleaner lines though. It's the gives and the takes, so we can't be perfect, unfortunately. Corin, remember order as well as settings, contact, and yes, it's like you have to like rev your engine, like not not trying to time it. Yeah. Yes. Is that? I'm trying to find what position you're in when you sent that though. I can't tell who. Oh, is that Uh-huh. Clips during the race, please. Connor dealt with. Did you fuck up the order? Okay. Then you're going to have to suffer a penalty for that, Core. Tires, track. No, I wasn't saying, Corn, I wasn't saying because of we have to do a formation lap. I was saying because of other reasons. So we do have to do... Okay, yeah, formation. Yep, formation lap, no big deal. Try not to cause each other damage, though. Formation lap, Connor. Yeah. Look, I'm just trying to get all my clips of me being in first place for once, okay? Like, let me live my moment. Remember, curb boosting is not allowed. Swerving from the curb onto the track to give yourself a time advantage is not allowed. If a clip is submitted of you performing this action, it is a penalty. You are allowed to have 2 wheels on the curb and 2 wheels on the tarmac if you're not swerving, if you're holding a line. But swerving to create a time or some sort of advantage for yourself is illegal. You can, however, drive with 2 tires on the red, and if you fall off, adjust yourself. But if it's constant left, right, it's pretty clear when you're trying to gain an unfair advantage. Hit the pits if you need, and then we're getting ready to go. Corin, do you have the... Okay. Why do you think that? Yeah. Well, I could set it to lap 3, Curse. Yeah. Who the fuck is Daydream? Yo, there's no fucking way someone invited a rando. Yo. What the fuck? Who the fuck is this? Yeah. So we're gonna have to leave the race. This guy's gonna fuck it up because he's... Yeah. I mean, he's welcome to join if he has a fucking... Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot you could text through GTA. Someone text him through GTA. Yes, can you read those out? Nice. Good job, team. Connor, you're behind me. Connor, you're right behind me. Gremlin, back up. You're not there. No. You're behind, like, directly behind. Yeah. It's going to be exactly how we were from Vegas with yellow flag and then green flag. No need for safety car, though. Yes. No. We're... Yep. Perfect. Yellow flag. Yellow flag, Watermelon. Don't go until the car to your side starts to move, and keep 2 cars space between you and the car in front of you. Turn off your brake lights. Remember to keep space and keep staggered, so if the car in front of you brakes, you don't immediately run into them and cause damage. We're going to be green flag on the checkpoint after this one. Green flag, green flag, green flag. No curves until you hit the timeline. We're good. It was 2 groups of 2. It wasn't necessarily because of the other incident. We were both just trying to slide on. Yeah. All right, we got to work together if we want to get back in this race, clone. Yep. No, I fucked it, bro. It's my fault. He's also unupgraded. Dre, he also... Long story, I'll tell you after. We spent last night failing Kaio about 7 times. Oh, shit. I lost every single piece of my entire car. I don't want to call a flag for myself, but I'm literally sliding on the barrier, like, way off the track right now. Me, I'd really appreciate another car crashing. Fuck me. On Vegas. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you because it gives you an advantage knowing what I'm running. Because you'll know if you can beat me on straights or not. Or others will, because everybody can hear my voice. I'll tell you after. I could carry you in my slipstream. These are our 2 night tracks on the circuit. I thought he was kidding for a second. Spud, turn off your brake light. Double tap right. Right on your D-pad. Damn. Spud, blue flags, move to the right if possible. The incident between the 4 cars on lap 1 is under review. It's been noted from all 4 perspectives. We'll be reviewing the incident. Dre, I thought it was really good that you drive behind us all, especially on the first couple of laps, because you can be like the immediate safety car there and just go right out. Like, yeah. Yo, for real. I'm being honest, the medical car sounds so much cooler than the safety car. Get Chris in here. Like, no, it's fucking stupid. It's so restricted, you know, from building. I'm always down for ideas. Was that your fault or someone else's? Gremlin, what build are you on? This is not a work together kind of track, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, but at that point, it's just a battle for position to get into that first turn. I see cars again for the first time this fucking race. Granted, it's the one car I fucking lapped. I'm inside, Spud. Well, it's nice to know that we probably wouldn't crash too often if we turned off the slipstream. My only saving grace right now is that I can put in a best lap and somehow have a good enough average lap time to get some points back from that first crash. Because I am so fucked back here. Got a 16-second gap in front of me and a minute 10 behind. I should have just fucking found a ramp and launched myself off the track, dude. Blue flag, Spud. Stay to the right of the track. Spud's actually really good at getting out of the way compared to Vixen was. Oscar, you can ram somebody and get the penalty. Bring me back into the race. That'd be cool. If I had... Here's what's going to happen. I'm just going to let my tires run red. When they pop, I'm going to hope chaos happens. Might I get a penalty? Yes. Might my teammate be able to gain a couple positions? Also yes. Stud, move to the right on the start finish straight, please. No. Not actually, just banter. I got the wrong build or something. Gremlin, blue flags. Oscar. There's only two of us here. Like, it doesn't do us anything. Like, we're not gonna fake a crash, dude. No. I race with fucking integrity, dude. I probably could have called a yellow for myself. I was completely off the track and had every part of my car broken, and I didn't. Well, if I have an easy standard for penalties for myself, then everybody else can call it whenever they want. All right. No, there might actually be yellow flags, so my tires popped unintentionally that time. Yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag. Safety car out. If you pit, you have to go to the back of the pack. You have to wait in the... Raw dog is a safety car. Fuck. Wait. No, I'm holding. I'm waiting for the rest of the grid to go past. Oh, I need to unlap myself actually. Fuck, what am I waiting for? And go slow. Go slow. We'll have 2 laps. No, it won't. It won't end. We'll have at least 1 lap of racing. At least 1. They're gonna try their best. When you guys get back going at that pace to the start finish line, safety car will be in. Because that's giving some people an advantage over others. What lap are you guys on? Okay. Thank you. Gremlin, go past. Gremlin, go past. Gremlin, go past. You have to unlap yourself. Spud, you as well. We're all driving to catch the queue again. But they're going once they get back to the start-finish line. The safety car goes in, so we have to catch them fairly quickly. Safety car is in this lap. Safety car is in this lap. It'll be green flag on start-finish, and then Kerr's green flag the next lap. Yep. Just Gremlin, drive as fast as possible. You're just. Yeah, you guys can pass each other back and forth. It doesn't matter. You're unlapping yourself. Yeah, your green flag. Your green flag on the. Yep. Clip it. Or give positions back. No curves. Don't use curves. I would just give positions back. Who is that just said their race was ruined? Take a clip, and I'll calculate your average lap times and be able to give you some points back. I understand the frustrations. There will not be a safety car for the rest of the race. I just got the wrong build. That's what I... Clips of just clips. Understood. Clips and keep going. If you've given him room on your screen, even if there's contact on his screen, you're likely to not... There won't be any action. If you've left appropriate room.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you've had a significant race incident, either at the start of either race or at the end of the race, please let me know, either via DM or by submitting tickets, by submitting your clips, and I'll review your fastest lap as well as your average lap times and do some number crunching and try and get you some points back. Hey, thanks again for another great weekend. We have 2 weekends left. Next weekend is another doubleheader, and then the final weekend will be a sprint championship weekend on Abu Dhabi. So we have next weekend's tracks that are set to be announced here soon, and then Abu Dhabi championships the following week, and then a short break, and then we'll start getting ready for season 2. So thanks for all of the new guys that were here, and Yo, we have to make a decision on what track we're running next week, the second one. Why are you so like aggressive? I know. Dre, how's Singalingapore? Yeah. Yo, congratulations on getting officially like recognized by like Rockstar. Good shit, dude. Like that's awesome. I bet, bro. It's like, wait, no way they put my track there. Like what? Yeah, I raced it like a fucking 100 times. Yeah, that was like my only source of income. Hold on, I gotta check his fucking. I gotta see the status of this. Yeah, we can do both. Just. All right. Jesus, how did that happen? I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be a sad monkey mail today. Ferrari lose grip on the title. That's so good. Let's go, Connor. This is why I love having you fucking on board the writing team, dude. I fucking love your writing, bro. Neither have I, cause I started. Wait, why are we facing this way? Yeah, what the fuck is this, Corn? Really? Were you guys going at it? What build were you guys using? I was on medium. Okay. Hold on. 1 sec. What track was he potentially cheating on? Because I'm gonna get a. Yeah. No. You can't. Yeah. You don't. Yeah. No. 100%. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, he's a dumbass, dude. He literally told me before the race, he was bragging that he did this in another league and didn't get caught for 3 years. Is literally what he told me, right? So the first race, I say send me clips, and I immediately disqualify and ban him. It's like, dude, you're a fucking retard. Like, you literally told me what you were gonna do, and then you did it like a dumbass. Like. And then he's like, oh, well, the language in the rules doesn't necessarily completely outlaw this. And it was like gaining an unfair time advantage is like, Case in point. Am I missing something? How long is this track? No, I know. But that's why I was asking you who's completed a lap. How long is it? Like, what's the lap time? Yeah, I don't think this is ready. Corey, this needs a couple more updates. No. Rain or not, you don't have props. There's a lot that this needs still. I know you're not done with it, but don't show off a track that's not done when I'm asking for tracks that are done to look at next weekend. Sure, but I don't have a second because I have to announce the tracks. That's why I was trying to do this, because I'll just roll with the 2 tracks that I've made that are ready to go. I was just trying to give you guys opportunities because you've spent time to build tracks, and I want to, include your buildings as much as I can, because... No, it's a great track. It just needs the extras. Time works well, too. You've got the foundation here for a really good track, Core. Wednesday, bro. Like, that's the brilliant thing about Wednesday. Throw 5 tracks that you're currently working on onto a fucking playlist and just force everybody to run them. You literally have all say on that. That's why I did it like that, so that we could test our tracks on Wednesdays. And that way we know, like, what's ready to go for the week after. Oscar, how'd you finish today? Are you serious? It was that close? Wow. He's smart like that. I got really unlucky both races, dude. I don't know. I don't. You ask me what's gonna happen to you before people have even submitted stuff. Like, people can submit stuff like till tomorrow. Like, that. I have to look to see when you disconnected and see how I can give you points back. I mean, it's not like you're gonna get like 25 points. You'll get like a max of like 10. Like, yeah, you'll get something. You'll get. Considering you're second in the championship now, you definitely don't get to decide how many points he's given back. Actually, Connor, I think I'm going to give you his points. What do you think about that, Corn? Equality, dude. Corin, the checkpoint before the pit lane also needs to be fixed. You need to move it back or make it way the fuck bigger, because you can literally, trying to even hit it, you miss it. Yep. Let's see. Yes. 100% yes. The person knows if I'm talking to them or not. He closed the ticket, bro. What the fuck, dude? These people. That your favorite driver guy. He said, yeah, you said, great, fill this out. And then he closed the ticket instead of fucking filling it out. I don't have time for people like that, dude. Fuck that shit. Spud, you around? Trying to get you money? Hey, I am very impressed with how you were able to blue flag every time and not cause a major incident. That is not easy to do, especially in a slower car. Vixen had a F1 car. Oh, I understand that. Vixen had an F1 car and wasn't able to blue flag either. So like you being able to do it more consistently than him and somehow find a way to match pace with other racers that have 2 car levels higher than you, I was like, holy shit, good drive, dude. Fuck.
Do you have rubbing alcohol anywhere?
Hmm? Yeah, that's something we might just have to better enforce, Corin. The like the brakes. Like the issue is I want to have low barrier to entry so people can join and start to race, right? Like we want to build our community, we want to be racing, we need people to race. So like that's what we want. However, we also don't want to like sacrifice the quality of the experience just to like add extra numbers. So there's like a fine line between like adding numbers and then like adding quality. And finding out how to do each has been a challenge so far. Dude, that is so crazy, clone. Let me see, Sling-a-ling-a-pour. Have you made any changes since like the start of the week on it? Oh, I bet. The update says it. Um, uh, it, EJ's on vacation. Have you talked to him? Because I haven't seen you guys text much in your chat. So, like, before just, like, moving on from a teammate, I'd actually try to communicate with my teammate. Especially because he showed that he's not slow. He has decent pace. And he's consistent when he was showing up. He's just been on holiday. I'm looking for the seat openings. Copy text. Here, I'll send you what I think, Oscar. Watermelon, yo, Watermelon just sent me clips. Because I specifically asked him in DMs. Because I didn't want to make a big deal out of it. And also, I'd rather do these sort of investigations internally rather than exposing it to everybody, because it just makes it messier when everybody can see it, rather than when we can just deal with it ourselves. What was the thread? Can you see that? You guys probably can't see that. Connor, Oscar, who's in this call? Dre, you need to be added to this as well. You've earned it. Especially after that, after you your track. Staff. Welcome to the big leagues, Dre. Nah, just change the color of your name. No big deal. If you go on Discord, you could see a couple more channels now. Great power comes with great responsibility. Not really, but some shit. All right, let's do some looking at this shit and see what we have to do with him. Watermelon, do we have to completely kick him, or do we just do the DSQ and Here's my thing. If we kick him, we have to kick Prosperity. Because he was guilty of the same offense. Yes. Well, no, that's what we're researching now. He sent us clips, and you guys said that he was smooth braking, and there's no way his lap. He did seem very fast. I noted that. You're curb boosting though. Corn, there's 6 clips of you curb boosting, and that's just from one car behind you. Like, what are you talking about? Dude, it's just like, what? Well, then say what you want to say. I don't understand how people can argue when there's 6. Like, if you said, Chase, you were doing it, I would have been like, no. And then you show me 6 clips, I would have been like, yeah. Like, fuck. I know. Oh, good. Let's go. Sorry. I didn't even realize we were in this, to be fair. I thought we were still on the menu. Wait, why did my... Oh, I hit circle by accident. Ooh, I like how that... I like your barriers. Yo, can you teach me how to do? Is this just two pit lanes on either side of each other? Bro, the only way I figured it out is two pit lanes. Like that's the only thing I figured out how to do. Like two pit lane straights. Oh yeah. I've seen it. I've seen it since it was. Maybe not actually, because you edited that first bit. Yeah. That's what I do. Precision. Yeah. I think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna try Monaco. Cut if it's a. I know. We've already done those. Like the flat tracks are the easy ones that we could crank out, and like nobody's gonna really like. The two tracks that we probably you and I need to split up and each take one is Spa and Monaco. It's Spa and Monaco. Those are our long-term projects. Same thing in Monaco. Monaco, I think Monaco is just as tough. Bro, you don't eat. Oh, you don't have to tell me. I know. No, I know. I trust me. I trust me. I'm the one person that knows. I hear you, brother. I hear you. I know. No, I know, for real. That is a fucking task. But the Monaco tracks that currently exist are so like they're so mid. There's so many imperfections. No. No, which is what the initial problem with having one copy was. That's why we went to the playlist. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, it's just it takes so much time. It's like com- compared to the other weeks, this week was an absolute shit show. Like it was terrible compared to the other weeks, if I'm being honest. As far as our flow goes, no, like compared to the other weeks, we've been on time and it flows like right into the next event and it's bam and it's one after the other and there's like it's like very organized and very on time. Today's was like very disorganized and that's on me, but that's just why it's like I try to have it in a certain format so it's like it's just consistent. We know what we're doing, yeah, and we just bang it out rather than trying to figure it out on the fly. That's why I was like, I love the safety car idea. I absolutely want you in. I just don't know how necessarily we're going to implement it because we haven't really talked about it prior. It Qatar definitely, yeah. I think it was great. I think we refined it, and I think if you if you're driving from behind on lap one, like I'll even seed calling flags and give that to you. Like it's mm-hmm. Go into the pit. But that was really fantastic. The only thing is it's difficult on some of those judgment calls, like when the four cars crashed. You have to weigh like depending on the course too. Is it worth calling a yellow flag and bringing everybody back together, or is the gap that was created potentially more beneficial for the entire grid? Like a Monaco, if someone crashes, if there's a three-car crash on the first turn, is that worth calling a flag for if everybody else has good space? Probably not. So that's where it gets tricky because sometimes you're going to have to screw over one driver for the sake of everybody else, and that's when we'll just have to apply points at the end of the race. But like that happened to Rowdy 2 weeks ago. He crashed literally on the formation lap, and it was like everybody else had such good spacing. We didn't have a single safety car for the rest of the race because it was so well. Like everybody else was so, spaced. But he took himself out, and it was like, I just can't. I can't give you that one. You're the only person that was. Yeah, I'm sorry, Gremlin. That was poor performance for me today. I did not stick to my plan. I got antsy. No, you just didn't. You got fucked from the time. Yeah. Well, he's got the cards stacked against him because he's Pacific time, so he's like actually in the morning. Oh, Gremlin, unmute Connor. He says he's trying to chat with you. Yeah. So for the yeah, to say the least. I'm still trying to figure out how Corin thinks what he was doing is at all legal. I no, like I mean, he said like a little bit, and then he hopped off. But it's just like, like I specifically told the group, but the message was intended specifically for Corin before the race. I hope you know that message wasn't directed at Connor. It wasn't directed at Gremlin. It wasn't directed at Oscar. It was directed at Corin. Because you sent me clips of him doing it in the qualifying, and I fucking told him. So I have no fucking tolerance for that shit. Zero. Like, if you can't abide by our rules, you're going to get punished. It's just that simple. Like, we want to have fair races. Yeah. Make an official ticket. No. One thread. Don't do that, dude. That'll start a fucking war, bro. He already is. I know. My little chaos agent. Like I think, and of course I'm biased, but I think we've handled all of the issues that we've had in the most fair way possible. I really do. Like we've exactly. Well, I wrote rules out so that way we can reference the rules. Yeah. Well, that's the approach I've taken. Well, and even with Corn yesterday, Connor, I wish you were here, bro, because you would have been laughing your ass off, bro. It was hilarious because he doesn't know, he can't tell like when people are joking or when it's like serious or what it's. So it's like it was like part of it was banter until it got to the point where he was just being such a hard ass where it was like, okay, you're being like actually ridiculous. We were driving on Vegas on the straight, and I was to his left, Teddy was directly, or I was to his right, Teddy was directly in front of him, and he was in the slipstream. He didn't. I was like off of his back right wheel, and he didn't look back to see where I was before swerving to make a move or trying to like use the slipstream and pass Teddy, right? So he cuts to the right. Here, I'll just send you the clip actually. dude, for 30 minutes he was vehemently arguing with me how I was at fault and how I turned into him to cause that incident. Dude, it was so bad. It was so bad, and I was like, I literally lost it on him. I was like, it was banter for a long time, and then it just like it got to a point where I could not take the stupidity anymore, and I was like, Corin, on time stamped on the video at 10 seconds, 0.08, you see me and you driving in a straight line. Then if you hit play and move to 11 like I started calling out the timeline of everything that happened, and it's just like, how are you still arguing? I just don't understand. Let me find this fucking. Oh, dude, I was like, what in the world?